Good morning, everyone. The sun is shining, birds are chirping, and spring feels like it's really here. Despite what's going on in the world right now, my room feels like a little sanctuary that inspires and relaxes me. In this video, I'm going to show you what I've been doing lately to stay in shape and to feel healthy and happy while quarantined here at home. I wake up around 7 a.m. because that's when the sunlight streams through my curtains, and then I'll get up and water my plants. It's nice to be at home long enough to give them the love and attention that they need to thrive, which I don't get to do when I'm away from home for weeks to months when I travel. So after that, I go downstairs and pour myself a tall glass of water to rehydrate my body and give my metabolism a boost. I usually wake up with a stiff lower back, so I like to do a little gentle stretching to help my body loosen up and get ready for the day. Lately, I've been trying intermittent fasting, so I don't eat a big meal until around noon. So for breakfast, I've been making myself an immunity-boosting green smoothie with fresh ingredients. I use half a cup of pineapple, half an avocado, a green apple, a handful of spinach, 1 ginger finger, half a cucumber, a handful of kale, few sprigs of cilantro, and juice from half a lemon, and then chia seeds for an extra health boost. Using these fresh ingredients makes me feel so happy and alive, and I love green smoothies because it's packed with fiber, which lowers cholesterol and glucose levels, keeps you feeling fuller for longer, and regulates your body's cleansing processes. It's a really tasty way to get your daily dose of fruits and veggies, which provide nutrients like vitamin A, vitamin C, folate, and potassium, all necessary things to keep immunity levels high. In the late morning, I like to do a 30-minute mat workout. I just search on YouTube for an at-home workout routine, and recently I've been following along MadFit as well as Core Power on Demand. I basically do a bunch of abs and glutes workouts for 45 seconds each with 15 seconds rest in between.
'Cause when you see light, I tend to fade with city lights and you're in space, and I don't think I'm ever gonna get it right. I'm drowning underwater, and you're just making it harder. Need to let you go to find myself. 'Cause I keep on falling, and you're the one watching. Need to let you go to find myself. You are only bringing out the worst in me. Now I really don't know what the best in me is. 'Cause when you see light, I tend to fade with city lights and you're in space, and I don't think I'm ever gonna get it right. I'm drowning underwater, and you're just making it harder. Need to let you go to find myself. 'Cause I keep on falling, and you're the one watching. Need to let you go to find I'm drowning underwater.
I'm definitely a little sweaty right now, so I think next I'm gonna go hop in the pool to cool off and then make some lunch. Felt so good. I think I'd go crazy if I couldn't go in the water or be in the sun. Anyway, since I toned, now it's time to tan. And I've got some cut pineapple here as a little snack. It's the little things that keeps your spirit up in times like this. I love spring, and an easy way to celebrate the season is to decorate the house with some fresh flowers. We have a rose bush right outside the front yard that is currently blooming, so I like to put together little bouquets to bring a pop of color and joy. Okay, so moving on to lunch. At this time of the day, I like to have my biggest and most fulfilling meal because that's when our metabolisms are strongest. My go-to is a Buddha bowl because it fulfills my body's protein intake and is a creative and delicious way to use any veggies just laying around in the fridge. For this particular bowl, I'm using tofu, avocado, lime, cilantro, mushrooms, kale, red cabbage, spinach, zucchini, green bell pepper, sweet potato, jade pearl rice, cilantro lime dressing, tomatoes, olives, and hummus. I start off by prepping the vegetables, chopping up the sweet potatoes into little cubes. Then I lay them onto a cooking tray lined with aluminum foil and drizzle with olive oil. Then I cut up zucchini and add that to the sweet potato tray and season with some garlic salt. I put the tray into the oven at 400 degrees and let it bake for around 15 minutes. Then I prep the rest of the veggies, cutting up the mushrooms into bite-sized pieces, slice up the green bell pepper, the tofu, and tomatoes. And now it's time to start cooking. I boil some water for the rice, and then I heat some coconut oil on a pan and start mixing in the veggies. After about 10 minutes, the rice and vegetables are ready, and the sweet potato and zucchini have cooked through as well. So it's time to put the bowl together. I use the jade pearl rice as the base, add the sweet potato and zucchini, and then layer on top the vegetables. I top the bowl off with some olives, avocado, hummus, cilantro, lime juice, and dressing, and it's all good to go. I also like to make myself a refreshing iced matcha latte to go along with my lunch. To do this, I just heat up some water and add a spoonful of matcha powder to a cup, pour in a little hot water, whisk it until it's all dissolved, and then add more water to fill up the cup. Then I pour it into a jar filled with ice, and then pour some oat milk on top, mix it all up, and it's ready. Super easy and delicious. For dinner, I'm having a salmon fillet with steamed spinach and leftover rice and vegetables from lunch. To cook the salmon, I place it on top of a cooking tray with aluminum foil and rub it down with some olive oil. Next, I season it generously with garlic salt, rosemary, pepper, and lemon juice. And then I put it in the oven for about 25 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. While the salmon is cooking, I steam up some spinach for a side dish, and once everything is all cooked, I plate the spinach, rice, and vegetables leftovers, and the salmon, and I've got myself a delicious and balanced dinner. Thank you for following along with me and my healthy lifestyle routine here at home. Don't forget to take the time to love yourself and treat your body right so that you can keep your immunity levels high. Stay safe and healthy, and good night.